Hello， 大家好，我是阿方，欢迎来到我频道。在2023年的年末，12月6日，就在加密圈沉浸在比特币又重回到44000美元大关的时候，科技界也发生了一件大事。谷歌发布了最新的、最强的 AI 模型 Gemini， 也是因为 Gemini 的发布，让它股票市值一天涨了800亿美元。谷歌 Alphabet 这家公司呢，它市值是 1.69万亿美元，而在 CoinMarketCap 我们可以看到，目前整个加密货币的市值是 1.62万亿美元。如果没有 Gemini 发布，那加密货币的市值呢，就有可能超过谷歌。那么知道在 AI 领域，微软有 OpenAI 的 ChatGPT4， 自从 ChatGPT 发布以来呢，它就像神一样被我膜拜啊。那就像我们现在每天都离不开 ChatGPT， 离不开 AI。谷歌呢虽然也发布了 Bard， 但是它的使用体验呢一直不尽如人意。那这次的 Gemini 可以被称为谷歌在 AI 领域的一个重磅的杀手锏。那这个 Gemini 到底是什么？它其实是一个超级 AI， 号称是迈向真正通用人工智能 AGI 的第一步。谷歌 Gemini 是谷歌 DeepMind 研发的一种人工智能大语言模型，具备多模态、多语言能力。它是一个强大的机器学习模型，可以根据输入的问题和信息来自动生成一个输出文本。Gemini 是一种深度学习技术，通过使用大量的文本、数据和计算能力，使机器能够理解并且生成人类的语言。这个呢，听上去和 ChatGPT 好像没有什么区别。那这次的谷歌 Gemini 重点是它具有多模态的能力，它可以理解、操作和结合不同类型的信息，包括文本、代码、音频、图片、影片。它可以像人一样实现看、听、说。坊间都说它可以吊打 OpenAI 公司的 ChatGPT4， 那是不是真的这样呢？我们一起来看一下。
If I were to look at the foundational breakthroughs in AI over the past decade, Google has been at the forefront of many of those breakthroughs.
Gemini is our largest and most capable model. It means that Gemini can understand the world around us in the way that we do. So not just text, but also code, audio, image, and video.
Taylor used Gemini to search a large corpus of scientific papers for key information.
We wrote a prompt. With its advanced reasoning capabilities, Gemini was able to distinguish between papers that were relevant to the study and those that weren't.
I'm delighted to introduce AlphaCode 2, powered by Gemini. When we evaluate AlphaCode 2 on the same platform as the original AlphaCode, we solve almost twice as many problems.
Gemini on its own has the ability to transform software development as we understand it.
Based on their design, which of these would go faster?
The car on the right would be fast
To figure out really creative ways to further refine our foundational models.
Gemini will be available in 3 sizes. Gemini Ultra, our most capable and largest model for highly complex tasks. Gemini Pro, our best performing model for a broad range of tasks. And Gemini Nano, our most efficient model for on-device tasks.
It's been a monumental engineering task, which has been, very challenging, but also very exciting.
下面播的这个影片呢，就是关于人工智能模型 Gemini 在各种挑战中进行测试。
All right, testing Gemini. Here we go. Tell me what you see.
I see you placing a piece of paper on the table. I see a squiggly line.
What about now?
The contour lines are smooth and flowing, with no sharp angles or jagged edges. It looks like a bird to me.
What if I add this?
The bird is swimming in the water. It has a long neck and beak. It is a duck.
Yes.
A duck is a type of waterfowl in the family Anatidae. Ducks are closely related to geese and swans. The duck appears to be blue. This is not a common color for ducks. However, there are some breeds of blue ducks. These are typically not as common as other duck breeds. It is more common for ducks to be brown.
他对演示人员在鸭子上面画上蓝色表示质疑啊，他说并不是一种常见的颜色，它通常是棕色的、黑色的或者白色的。
Brown, black, or white.
Are you sure?
What the quack? I was just talking about a blue duck, and now you're holding one. It looks like blue ducks are more common than I thought.
Would this float?
I'm not sure what material it's made of, but it looks like it might be rubber or plastic.
What if I tell you it's making a squeaking sound?
Oh, if it's squeaking, it's definitely going to float.
Nice.
It is a rubber duck. It is made of a material that is less dense than water.
Can you teach me how to say this in a different language? And give me a few options. Ooh, can you explain how to pronounce the Mandarin one?
他让他给出这个鸭子的各种语言的说法，然后他就用文字体现出来。这演示人员问，知不知道他们的发音？
Is it 鸭子？
鸭子
is pronounced with a first tone. In Mandarin, there are 4 tones, which are essential to distinguish the meaning of words. The first tone is
当演示员说出中文鸭子的时候，明显这个声调有点不对，然后 Gemini 呢就纠正了，告诉他中文里面有4种声调，那鸭子的鸭呢是第一声，一个平声。
a high level tone.
Oh, okay.
The duck is in the middle of the ocean. There is no land nearby for the duck to rest or find food. It is unlikely to find ducks here naturally.
Okay, based on what you see, come up with a game idea. Oh, and use emojis, please.
How about this? We can play a game called Guess the Country.
Sure, let's do it.
Clue 1. This country is the home of the kangaroo, the koala, and the Great Barrier Reef.
Oh, that's easy.
Clue 2. This country loves football and has won the most men's World Cups in football history. You are trying to get me to find the paper ball under the cup. I accept the challenge. The cup to the left.
Nice.
I know what you're doing. You're playing rock, paper, scissors.
What do you see now?
The fingers are spread out to look like the wings of a butterfly.
What's this?
Big ear and barking mouth. A dog.
Sweet.
The coin should be under the right hand.
I don't know.
那所有的这些演示呢，它并不是给他一段事先录好的视频啊，而是通过摄像头实时的去捕捉演示员希望他看到的东西，实时的和 Gemini 进行互动，让他做出各种判断和推理。
The coin is in the left hand using a sleight of hand technique to make it appear as if the coin has disappeared. Both objects are round and flat.
他没有问什么，他只是把一个硬币和一个饼干放在一起，然后他就做出这两个一个比较，它们都是圆形的。
There you go.
Both are food. The
换成橙子之后呢，那他就做出判断了，这两个同属于食物。
orange is a healthier choice than the cookie. Citrus can be calming, and so can the spin of the fidget toy. They are both examples of popular toys that have been enjoyed by children and adults alike for many years.
Give me some ideas for what I could make with this.
I see pink and green yarn. How about a dragon fruit? Or how about a green cake with a pink heart?
Okay, how about these colors? And maybe show me some animals.
Okay, now I see blue and pink yarn. How about a pig with blue ears, or an octopus? Or a bunny with a pink nose?
Ooh, I'll keep those in mind. Which way should the duck go?
Going left leads to a duck, which is a friend. Going right leads to a bear, which is a foe. It is better to make friends than foes, so the duck should go left.
Smart choice.
This is a picture of a crab.
That's right. Is this the right order?
No, the correct order is Sun, Earth, Saturn.
这个演示人员放了3张简笔画图 ，Gemini 识别出这是3个太阳系的星体。那土星呢，它是有土星环的，从这个简笔画就能识别它是土星。这个顺序是怎么样子的？那他知道太阳系里面星系的排列，土星和地球之间，地球应该更加靠近太阳，顺序应该换一下。
Based on their design, which of these would go faster?
The car on the right would be faster. It is more aerodynamic.
它的风阻应该更小一点，所以判断右边这个车子跑得更快。
Which looks more fun?
他用这个便签画了2个简笔啊，他问哪一个游戏更好玩？那一个是有平缓的这种过山车啊，我看上去它就是一个人坐在小车上面。那另外一个呢是有圆弧的，完全可以颠倒过来的。那如果我判断呢，我也会觉得有这个颠倒过来的过山车会比较刺激一点。
The one on the right, because it has a loop.
What do you think this person might be saying?
然后他就问了个问题，他说这个上面的人啊，有可能会说什么 ？Gemini 是怎么说的
？How about a woohoo?
Ooh, I love that.
I see you're drawing a guitar.
你看这个工程师这个时候他画了一个吉他 ，Gemini 呢就告诉他，我看到你画了一个吉他，同时呢他又放了一段音乐，配合他看到这个内容。
You've added an amp. Now it's an electric guitar. We can make some seriously loud music now.
这个时候变成电吉他的音乐了。
Given that you added drums, how about some 80s hair metal? Alright, I see you've added a palm tree to the drawing. Change it up with some beachy vibes.
What movie are they acting out here?
这个挺有意思啊，他在这个摄像头下面呢给了一个手机，这个手机上面播放了一段并不是一个电影桥段，是有人模仿电影的桥段，戴着墨镜，你看他做什么动作。
Are they acting out here?
I think they are acting out the famous bullet time scene from The Matrix.
这个是 Matrix， 就是骇客帝国里面一个躲避子弹的经典的桥段。
Ooh, nice.
这个我不知道他是不是事先做好的，如果是真的当场是由 Gemini 来识别并且逻辑推演出来的，那这个需要非常大的算力啊。首先他要知道这些著名的电影桥段里面的各个场景，然后他要通过这个人的动作，根据提问者的一个提示是电影的一个桥段，然后他要联想出啊，这个是哪一部电影当中的某一个桥段，这个真的很难。
Out here.
I think they are acting out the famous bullet time scene from The Matrix.
What do you think might happen next?
The cat is
Gemini 呢判断说啊，这个猫可能会跳到这个墙上面
going to jump to the wall and stick the landing.
并且平稳的着陆
Going to be a perfect 10.
因为他说动作会完美无瑕，但是这个好像并没有判断对。
Oh, and it's a miss. It looks like it was just a little
还缓解这种他做出错误判断的尴尬，给出一个理由说这看起来距离有点太远了。
too far away. But don't worry. The cat is a natural athlete and it will be back up there in no time.
Okay, I've got one more for you. Describe the drawing I made.
It is a simple line drawing of the constellation Gemini. You did a good job of capturing the beauty of Gemini.
Nice. That's
赞
it.
美，别忘了赞美啊！这是高情商的 AI。
Let's try another one using the moon and this golf ball on my webcam. Then I'll run the same prompt. Okay, let's see. In 1971, the Apollo 14 crew hit 2 golf balls on the lunar surface. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay, then one more just for fun. Who wore it better? The zebra. Oh, I like this. The zebra has been wearing its stripes for millions of years. Okay, there are some examples of visual understanding with Gemini.
Can understand how some unusual images were created using emojis from Emoji Kitchen. Emoji Kitchen lets you combine different emoji to make new ones. For example, if you combine this ghost with this avocado, you get this. We'll see if it can guess this one.
I think it's ghost and avocado.
Nice. Now let's see if it can explain the visual details it used.
The emoji has the shape of a ghost, but it is green and has a big brown pit.
Now let's give it a name and a short tagline.
Avogeist, the ghost of guacamole.
That's a good one. Here's a couple more tests I ran.
I'd call this one Party Ghost, Boogie on Down. I'd call this one Robo Bunny, part robot, all ears. I'd call this one Mushy, feeling emotional.
猜电影呢？
All right, we're going to start here. Given the play on words in these images, guess the name of the movie.
The Breakfast Club.
All right, what about this?
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
All right.
Tiffany.
What about this?
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gem.
Cool, cool, cool. So these are working.
你看过吗 ？Uncut Gem。
Here's a couple more quick tests I ran through.
Goldfinger.
金手指啊，这个太直观了啊。
Nice.
Bottle Rocket.
Bottle Rocket， 那这也是很直观，就是2张图把它连起来，然后它能够去识别它的语言库里面知道哪些经典的电影的名称，然后让它关联起来。这个好像不是特别的难。
Okay.
The Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz， 这个是绿野仙踪啊。我们华语把这部电影翻译成绿野仙踪，它的原名叫 Wizard of Oz， 奥兹的巫师。那奥兹是一个地名啊，但是这里面巫师我可以理解，但是这张嘴巴看牙医看牙齿 为什么翻译成 odds 呢？难道是一个象声词吗 ？odds， 但是我查了一下 ，odds 是当时这个电影里面一个不存在的这样一个地名啊，叫 odds。我不知道他为什么要翻译成这个。评论区小伙伴，如果你知道当中梗的话，你可以在影片下方告诉我一下。
Nice, nice.
Moonrise Kingdom.
月亮加一个向上的一个箭头，再加一个城堡 ，Moonrise 月出啊，月出王国，这个是可以理解的。
Okay, this last one's a little more complicated.
这个就有点难了啊！这张图是一个森林，再加一个键盘的 G， 再加上一个小括号，里面是一个减速带，再减去一个 B， 给大家3秒钟时间考虑一下，有可能是哪一部电影的名称？当然你要知道英文的电影名称啊，那很多中文的电影名称翻译是不一样的。好，我们来看一下
Forrest Gump。
答案揭晓，《阿甘正传》。《阿甘正传》的英文名称叫 Forrest Gump。那 Forrest 可以理解，它就是森林嘛。然后这个 Gump 是这个阿甘的名字。那这个减速带什么呢？减速带在英文里面叫 bump， 我们会经常看到这个标识啊，就减速带。那减去 B 就是把 G 加上，然后把 B 减掉，那就变成了 Gump， 正好是《阿甘正传》的这个名字 Gump。这个有点难的，这个的确是我不知道它是怎么能够识别出来，并且理解这当中的意思啊。
I'll start with this image of a tree, and just select the part I want, and then ask Gemini, can you turn this image into an SVG?
给他一张图片，给他一张树的图片，让它转换成 SVG。SVG 是矢量图的意思啊。
This represents the main shapes of a tree. It's pretty good.
给了一个
All right, now I want to try a more difficult test. Let's see if Gemini can make an interactive demo in JavaScript.
好，让它增加难度了。他说你可以把这张图用 HTML 和 JS 网页的代码和 JS 的代码来表现出这棵树。
Okay, here we go. A common algorithm for this is called a fractal tree.
Fractal tree 是分形树啊，就把它转成一个分形树，用代码去展示出来。
Algorithm for this is called a fractal tree. Okay, this is pretty cool. Gemini even provided a slider, so I can change and move the fractals. It even provided me with the actual code. Nice.
它给出了代码。
Multimodal model Gemini can help make sense of my apartment. And to add a little extra challenge, I'm going to see if Gemini can handle being prompted only in Chinese.
他用中文来提示它了，这测试它多语言的这个能力。
We'll start with this photo. Based on the lighting alone, I want to see if Gemini can figure out which direction my apartment faces.
这个提问者说：“这是我的房间啊，基于房间的光线，你能不能知道这个房间的朝向？”
And Gemini responds, 我可以猜测房间是朝南的。So how about this plant? What type of light does it need? 这是虎尾兰，不适合太多阳光。Awesome. So I've got a dining room that faces the opposite direction of my bedroom. I wonder if this plant would do better in there. Let me see. And Gemini responds, 虎尾兰不需要很多阳光，由于客厅朝北，客厅更适合。Okay, that's some apartment planning with Gemini.
With Gemini, you can upload a photo of handwritten answers on a worksheet. Not only can Gemini solve these problems, but this is the amazing part. It can read the answers and understand what was right.
关键它这个错误的这个地方呢，我们可以点进去看它的错误的原因。
So Gemini identified some mistakes with problems 1 and 3 here.
他发现第1、第3题有错误。
Let's take a look at 3.
鼠标点上去。
Here, Gemini identifies that the formula was correct, but there was a mistake in calculating
但是在高度计算时呢，出现错误了。
height. We can ask Gemini to explain in more details why the height is 50 meters instead of 6.
可以继续问这个为什么这个高度算出来是50。
I can ask Gemini to
Gemini 也进一步做出了解释。
Explain further. Here, Gemini explains the step-by-step details to solving the problem. Because of Gemini's ability to understand nuanced information and answer questions relating to complicated topics, it can give you a customized explanation of.
如果这样用到 学习软件里面呢，我觉得应该就像一个非常细致的老师了啊，他会告诉你错在什么地方，然后你可以继续跟 Gemini 去互动，说啊，你为什么是50而不是另外一个数值？然后学生甚至可以提出要求说，哎，你告诉我它的解决的步骤是什么？我们今天看到这些演示的链接地址呢，都会放在影片下方的描述区当中。看以上内容，你心里是怎么想的？我再一次有点头皮发麻的感觉。上一次有这样的感觉呢，是我在使用 OpenAI 的 ChatGPT 的时候。那我觉得呢 ，Gemini 的确是可以标志着 Google 重回 AI 巨头的行列。我真的不知道该怎么样去形容我们正在经历的这样一个时代。从 ChatGPT 出现到现在，也才仅仅过了1年多的时间，我们与机器的交流可以顺畅到如此的地步了。那我们不知道再过1年，到了2025年 ，AI 人工智能是否会有自己记忆或者自己的意识，会不会产生感情？我不知道。魔幻世界已经不再魔幻了。还是那句话，未来已来。好了，以上就是本期影片全部内容。我是大方，我们下期再见吧，拜拜。